The necessary of finding the square root of negative number is the existence of complex number. The square root of a negative number does not exist in the set of real number. So thus we don't have any real solution for these type of equation. So root 5 into root 5 is 5. 4 5s are 20. So the value is minus 19. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am lecturing in Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in this session, we are studying about the quadratic equations in complex number. So what is the necessity of quadratic equations in complex number? We have studied in the earlier classes that the necessary of finding the square root of negative number is the existence of complex number. So we have taken an example of x square plus 1 is equal to 0. So when I say x square plus 1 is equal to 0, we'll get x square is equal to minus 1, x is equal to square root of minus 1. The square root of a negative number does not exist in the set of real number. So thus we don't have any real solution for these type of equation. Then obviously we have another system, that is the set of complex number, where we have written root of minus 1 as I. So thus plus or minus root of minus 1 means here for this equation we have plus or minus I as the solution for the quadratic equation. So here we will solve few quadratic equation using the same formula which you have learnt in your earlier classes, that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Obviously, b square minus 4ac, you will get a value less than 0, that is negative. So that's why when you get any negative value under the square root, you just replace it by root a into I, or just write it as I root a. That will give you the solution of a quadratic equation. Let's see the first one. Solve each of the following equation. We have x square plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have here x square plus 2 is equal to 0. It's a simple quadratic equation. Hence here problem of finding with formula is not necessary. So x square is equal to minus 2. We'll get x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 2, or x is equal to plus or minus I root 2. So I told you if you get any negative number under the square root, just write it in the form of I root a, which will be the solution of the given quadratic equation in the set of complex numbers. Next, 2x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Let's write the formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. First, let us solve the discriminant separately. B square minus 4ac. So what is b square here? Value of b is 1, value of a is 2, value of c is 1. So we have 1 minus 4 into 2 into 1. We'll get it as 1 minus 8, which is equal to minus 7. So thus here we have x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 7 divided by value of a is 2, so 2 into 2. So we can write x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 7, and root of minus 1 can be written as I divided by 2 2s are 4. So this is the solution. So if you want to separate the real and imaginary part, you can also write it as x is equal to minus 1 by 4 plus or minus I root 7 by 4. So this is the solution. Next question. We have 3x square minus 4x plus 20 by 3 is equal to 0. Let's write the formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Let's solve the discriminant, b square minus 4ac. So we have b as 4, that is minus 4. Minus 4 whole square is 16. Minus 4, a is 3. C is 20 by 3. So we can cancel 3, 16 minus 80. So whose value is, so minus 64. So next we have x is equal to minus of minus 4 plus or minus 4 whole square, and we have solved it. The value is minus 64 whole divided by 2 times the value of a is 3. So it is 4 plus or minus root of 64 can be written as I root of 64 whole divided by 6. So now x is equal to 4 plus or minus I square root of 64 is 8 divided by 6. So on solving this, we will get this as 2 plus 4I divided by 3, or I can write this as 2 by 3 plus or minus 4 by 3, I 4 by 3. So this is the solution. Next question, x square plus x plus 1 by root 2 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Let's solve the discriminant. B square minus 4ac. So 1 minus 4 into 1 by root 2. Because the value of c is here root 2. So here you will get it as 1 minus 4 can be written as root 2 whole power 4. Because 2 square is 4. Again 2 can be written as root 2 whole square. So root 2 whole power 4 into 1 by root 2. Here you will get the value as 1 by root 2 whole cube. Or you will get the value of 1 minus 4 root 2. So this is the value. So hence here we have x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus. So square root of base square minus 4ac, I can take it as 1 minus 4 root 2 whole divided by 2a. So 2 times 1. So if you want to separate it, you can write it as minus 1 by 2 plus or minus square root of 1 minus 4 root 2 whole divided by 2. So this is the solution for the given quadratic equation. Next, root 5x square plus x plus root 5 is equal to 0. So we have x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac under the square root divided by 2a. So let's check what is the value of b square minus 4ac. We have the value of b as 1. So 1 minus 4 root 5 into root 5. So root 5 into root 5 is 5. 4 5s are 20. So the value is minus 19. So hence here the equation becomes minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 19 divided by 2 root 5. So x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus I root 19 divided by 2 root 5. So if you want to remove any surd, that is any square root or cube root here, just multiply here by root 5 and root 5 here to the denominator and numerator. Then the answer will be x is equal to minus root 5 plus or minus I root 19 into root 5 become root 95 whole divided by 2 root 5 into root 5 is root 5 into root 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. So this is the value. Or we can express this as minus root 5 by 10 here plus or minus I root 95 by 10. So this is the solution of the given quadratic equation. So in this session, we have found how to find the solution of a quadratic equation in the system of complex number. So hence, we have at the end of the chapter complex number. We will meet you in the next session with the new chapter. Until then, keep watching, keep learning, keep exploring. Thank you.